There you go, 4-0.
Well, at least we didn't get 5-0'd.
Well then.
You said pick out some positives.
Pick out the positives.
Mason
Wasn't
Mount's not
5-0.
injured. We didn't get 5-0'd.
And we made some good 5-yard passes.
We made some good 5-yard passes. So.
There you go.
Oh no, and the third one is that we can see that Elise is really good and we should buy him.
Yeah. And 20 mil's just gone onto his price as well.
And maybe we should buy Mateta as well.
Guys, no, all right, cool. Let's have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Let's get into serious chat.
All right. Yeah, because
this is time for a serious chat, guys. This is bad. I know this is. I know we've laughed all the way through the stream, guys. Ineos, yeah, Sir Jim and them, man. All the guys upstairs, they're watching this shit. Yep, Rich. Let's quickly talk to Rich, Eagle Eye Football, Crystal Palace fan. Rich, how are you, mate?
I'm doing great, actually.
Rich.
Calling you to see how you are.
Rich, I'm all right, man. Just trying to have a real conversation about Man United at the moment. Rich, are you taking Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah, he needs to go to a better team, doesn't he? Now listen, no fairness, you lot had a lot of injuries and stuff. But
No, it weren't injuries that killed us today. We're just shit.
Oliver Glasner's just good.
We're shit. How long's that manager? What kind of contract is that manager on? Is it interim or is he there for the long term?
Man won Europa League.
3-year contract at the moment.
3-year contract.
Yeah.
Can we have him?
And I heard Flex saying that he wants obviously Elise.
Yeah, we'll have Elise as a, and we'll take the other kid as well in midfield. Wharton.
I told you, cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been big up. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. See you later. Huh? Yeah, see you later, mate. Thanks a lot.
Look, they're swearing. They're saying, what's the away fans doing? They're saying, come over. There's only certain man going to take the heat, though. You got to go take the heat. There's only certain man there. Who's there? The away fans are clapping them, though, to be fair.
You got Dallo, Casemiro, Wheatley.
Wait, they've gone to the away fans?
Yeah, the fans are sticking back. The fans are, because I think them man that are there, they're quite young. It's not their fault.
Oi, guys.
He's about to cry.
I'm telling you, yeah, I know that one's hurting him.
No, fair play to the away fans, though. Fair play to the away fans.
I know that one's hurting them. I know that one is.
But I
Casemiro, and again, you man are not meant to be here.
What Flex said is true, though, in that this is the game where I think the tide will really turn against the manager now. Like, people will really turn against the manager.
This is the worst
losing to Crystal Palace.
Hey, guys, you know what's mad, yeah?
Business end of the season, it's just not acceptable.
This is mad. Yo.
The fans are just happy that they've all gone over there to at least acknowledge them.
That's
and at least they wasn't met with abuse. But also the players that went over there, a lot of youngsters in there.
They went over. They all went over.
Casemiro's there, to be fair, and he was the worst one. So I think the fans are just, they're not saying, well done, don't worry, you'll be all right. You man are going to turn this around. But it's just a mark of respect.
Well done to the fans then. The fans
well done.
Yeah, man. Well done. Fair play to the fans. That's the third positive.
Third positive.
Because you can just make that top seat and go, fuck off, don't come over here, fucking get out. You can just do that because it was that bad. I'm surprised they didn't, but it doesn't change.
Guys, major problems at Man United. Major things to be done.
Look, they're all having inquests walking in. They're all doing it now. They can't even...
What are they even talking about? Does it not?
All this shit. Just stop talking, man. The cameras are there. Just get in, man.
Major inquest.
3.
You were shit as well, bro. There's no one... Mason Mount's thinking you two might not even be here anymore, bro. Mason Mount's just looking at them like, fuck.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be here.
This is the same squad that Ten Hag said was one of the most dynamic and entertaining teams in the league.
He's gonna chat shit.
I think we've actually just watched the real one of the most.
And this is another thing, though. See the bit where you and we're saying on the Trinity, like you lot don't care what he says. What's he gonna say after this? We still play exciting football.
He can't say that after that.
We play good transitions.
No, you can't say that.
So
this one, he's not gonna say that on this one.
I hope not. Wow. I just hope that for his sake, that he doesn't say anything mad.
Hopefully he just calls it as it is. One of the worst.
Yeah, just say
we've seen. Call it as it is.
I hope
I
hope he says, injuries or no injuries, you know, totally unacceptable performance. That's all he has to say. The more simple he keeps it, the better it is for him. Because if he does too much defending of the players after that shit, then he's just making a rod for his own back.
Well, let me read some of these, Jermaine Emmanuel says, De Gea, we miss you. Onana, it's a horrendous joke. When's Marcel next on the United View? Real Middleton, Onana's worse than Tybee. His position is worse than amateur levels. Tell me I'm wrong. 3 likes if KG says Eric Ten Hag. Wait, 3K likes Eric. I'm not going to say it. Flex Greenwood is far better than Elise. We need to bring him back and support him. What do you call it? Larry says, let me hear you say Ineos. Here you go. The United didn't stop singing for the whole 90. JP87 says, Casemiro better hide, man. Was on skates all day. These man better fix up and look at your life. Too late to say Eric Ten Hag out. Ineos out. They're clueless. Eric Ten Hag inner. But even I have to admit this was bad. Dominic, Flex, you were right last week when he said about Eric Ten Hag idiot quotes. Look at his performance. Yes, our players are at fault, but Eric Ten Hag is ridiculous. We got bigger. Like, when we talk about big fish to fry, yeah? Guys, Rafa, I'll come to you. Brother, the fish to fry in terms of fixing that and getting confidence back into that team. The confidence is shot.
Yeah.
The confidence was gone. You had players like not wanting the ball. It got beyond. Today was beyond tragic.
Yeah.
Your
I mean,
thoughts?
I don't think Ten Hag will get sacked straight after this game, but this game really reminds me of that 4-1 game against Watford.
Oh, the one that Ole got
Just
sacked
before
for.
Ole got
Yeah.
sacked.
Yeah.
And we had a few players injured, but you could see that it just wasn't working and that he was just losing it. And I think Ten Hag has lost it. And you mentioned confidence and about getting that confidence back. I don't know if he can get the confidence back from these players.
Yeah.
I just don't see a way back from him. Because even if we manage to get some sort of win, whether it's against Arsenal or Newcastle or Brighton, any one of these games, or even that FA Cup final, people are going to look at this season and say, this has been unacceptable from Ten Hag from the start until the end. The same issues that we've had right from the start have not been fixed till the end. Yes, there's been injuries. That's not his fault. But it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. And I don't know where we go from here, man. Honestly.
You say the injuries aren't his fault, but to a certain extent, surely they have to be. With how many injuries we've had, there are things going on in that club behind the scenes, whether it's in training, whether it's in not making sure that the right recovery is going in. It's people who are under Ten Hag who take instruction from Ten Hag.
True.
There'll be those people are the ones who are meant to kind of prevent the injuries. And we've had 65 injuries. I think it's 65 now. 65
Something
injuries.
like that, yeah.
There's got to be something. When Ten Hag, when he first came in, he was like, I'm going to make this the fittest team in the league. I'm going to make him, after we lost to Brentford, he's like, I'm going to run, we will run 90k or whatever it is.
No, it's
there
true.
is something inside that is systematically causing all these, because all the injuries are internal. They're not external injuries where people are having like their ankles done in or like they're being kicked or they're being this and that. They're injured, like Maguire got injured in training yesterday. If we have one centre back, surely you put Maguire on ice and he doesn't train to make sure 100% he is fit for today. But no, something's happening in training that's causing him to be out for 3 weeks. Like why?
Yeah.
The day before a game or 2 days before a game, whatever, surely what you do is the one centre back you have, you make sure he doesn't get injured. But if you're training him to the point where his muscles are then going, like what's happening?
Yeah.
Why? There is something wrong there. And it like the injuries, yes, they've really caused a lot of our poor results. But the injuries have to, at least at part, be down to whatever Ten Hag is doing or whatever the people who he instructs, like the coaches or the physios, whatever, are doing.
Another thing that I think about is, all right, cool, our players may be injured, but the players that come in, surely they should be able to play the style that you want to play as well. It shouldn't just be the first team that are capable of playing the style. You have a whole squad for a reason. And especially when the squad, the B team that played today, are your signings. They should be able to come in and play a similar sort of style to the way your first team played, but we haven't seen that the whole season. It's bad.
Brother.
We're finished, bro. Like, there's only...
It's bad.
I said it, and I've been saying it, there's only... What was the game when I said, why are we looking at that, expecting it to change? Take this season out, I get it, get to the end of it, get through to the next, get some calm. It's over. This whole thing that we tried to build with Eric Ten Hag,
It's not worked.
it's over. It's as simple as that. It's not even trying to cuss him. It's the players' fault. It's over for them as well. Their careers at United should be over. It just takes a little longer to make it be over. We're a terrible team. We're poorly coached. We ain't got a clue. And if you're Ineos, I know to the point of what you said, Bill, of like, there is the side that they can come in and say, I tell you what, there's a lot to change. but there's nothing to keep hold of. In one way, you can say, well, there's a lot to change in one go, but actually, if we are going to change it, let's just start afresh.
Jeez.
Like, what are we hanging on for with this?
What's the point?
Yeah. You still have to earn. You have to earn. You can't just go, listen, it's been terrible. So once I finish 8th, which is our worst ever finish, and we get some more licks off Arsenal and Newcastle and Brighton and then City, it's fine, let me go again. Not with Tuchel just sitting there, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Tuchel's going to be our new manager.
I think so.
Tuchel's our new manager.
And look, people can disagree with it and get in the comments saying you're the problem, you want to change this, you want to change that.
He wants the job.
But unfortunately,
Flex is clear.
It's over.
It's over, man. And you know what's scary as well is that
we wouldn't accept this of any other manager.
No.
We wouldn't, and we haven't been. And that's not, again, when you say that, so you want to keep changing them. No, I want to keep doing it until we get it right. Because I'm not just going to just sit here rotting like we have been for 11 years.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how bad it gets, even if it's 25 years, even if it's 30 years, even if it's 35 years, you should always try to impact change. You should always try to look for what is the right solution. And after 2 years, 2 seasons, I just think, yes, there's been loads of injuries, but the amount of regression is too inexcusable. Because even with the teams we have been able to put out, even with the injuries, they shouldn't be getting dealt with.
No, we shouldn't.
And then you're looking at some of the players we actually have bought. Onana's not it. Terrible.
Onana's not it.
Casemiro, he's got a 3-year deal. Terrible. Garnacho, the kids, we've run him into. Eriksen's done. Rasmus Højlund, not his fault, shouldn't be in that position. Yeah. Not good enough to lead the line for Man United. Week in, week should never be in that position. Anthony, you wasted that money. Terrible. Tear it up. Who else? McTominay, Maguire. It's like they've tried, but it's not the level. Wan-Bissaka, it's time now. It's over. How many more? Luke Shaw, haven't seen you all year. Got to go. Got to move on from that. How many more warning? What in every single position?
Everything's
Marcus Rashford, we've finally gone. I tell you what, it's best for both parties. It's not even like a toxic hound out, try and look for likes and say things sensation. It's just the truth, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
No, but it's all wrong. I'm with you, Flex.
It's just all wrong. It's
everything
fine.
you're saying is correct.
It's fine to say we thought it would be okay with Eric in this way and build something. It didn't work. It's fine. We got a new regime. Look at this. They're just showing clips of Casemiro flying around everywhere. The keeper can't dive.
Man, Elise.
What are we doing?
It's all just broken.
It's all broken. He's clueless.
It's all broken.
Look at them. It's so.
Look,
Johnny Evans shouldn't be there.
Down, no.
It's all over.
Yeah, it's all over.
None of the goals were right in the corner. None, not one. They all look like worldies though.
Man's doing fly kicks and that.
Yeah.
Thingy, bro.
Look at that. Balls to the back. Dalla doesn't know what's going on.
A mess. Defensively,
Casemiro, look, what are you doing? And look, this is not in the corner near post. He's got to save that. But, again, it's
made some. Do you know what the craziest thing is? He's made some mad decisions.
Who?
Our managers make.
Of course, and unfortunately, because you are the manager, you live and you. It's just how football works. You can say it's unlucky, or you can say it's how it goes.
The maddest decision, is
fair play to the fans. Fair play
to the fans.
The players don't even deserve.
Onana's a mad decision. Casemiro 3-year deal. It's an insane decision. It's
all wrong.
It's just wrong, fam.
And it's going to take a while to fix, but you can start with the manager. And unfortunately, that's how management goes. You don't get to get them results. You don't get to face 18 shots again away from home, 10 on target. Look at that
versus bit. You
don't get to do that, KG, and say it's just injuries.
No,
you can't.
You can't.
36 touches in our box.
You can't. Don't get me wrong. If we lost the game 1-0 and it was tight and it was just that Johnny Evans made a mistake, you go, listen, man, we ain't got nothing. That's just that. That's not what we saw, and that's not what we're seeing in the game. We're losing. This is what I'm saying. We're losing by big margins and big gaps in performances.
And the thing is as well, even when we had that bit of spell, I think it was around the Christmas time or the start of the year where we were winning some games, we were just about nicking it.
Look at Sheffield United at home.
It's never been convincing.
Look at that game.
4-2,
Bruno had to do magic. He scored with his left foot from 35 yards. When does he ever do that?
Never.
He had to, and that was in the 80th minute because it was close.
And an ankle problem as well.
It was close. We went into that game. We went into that game at half time. We came out and conceded straight away against Sheffield United. They opened us up. They're down the bottom of the league. They're gone.
Man, it's over, man.
It's over.
It's so over.
It's over. And it's okay,
so
but I'm
over.
just saying it's okay. Like, it's not even a toxic thing. It's not like you said Ten Hag out or it's just over.
It just hasn't worked.
It just hasn't worked.
We've been riding our luck this whole season, and we finally, the luck has run out. It's caught up to us. The killer is, it's like, this is a squad that has been 10 years, and we put £1 billion into the squad over 10 years. So now, look, we said this is hey, do you know what the killer is? We said we're going to see this interview. We said we're going to see Eze.
I actually want the subtitles on. I want to know what he's saying. Yeah. To see it, obviously.
Just done my thing still. I know I'm linked to these man, but I don't even know about getting there still.
Might not even go.
It's crazy. Like, right now, listen, how I'm feeling about it is crazy because
you look him, yeah. You see him,
the same guy.
Oh, where's it gone? I need to see. What's happened?
It's
turned it
good.
off. Need subtitles.
KG, you man have made it into no context fan Twitter. What are we doing on there?
Oh no.
All right, cool.
What we believe we scored probably.
Yeah, pretend we scored. Probably we scored a goal.
Yeah.
Go and check it still.
It's over, mate. Oh, I enjoy. Here you go, Michael. How much did you enjoy playing that partnership? Yeah. Hold on. Let's transcribe. There you go. When Utah and it clicks, he's a top player. Get me.
Obviously.
He's got everything. Get me. Done now. Come on. Boom. Kaboom.
That's
Done
it.
now. Them dead.
Obviously, man did my thing.
Played together for a while now. Get me. Not as much, but get me.
All right, Flex. We're gonna retap all these supers and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Man. Jeez, man. Man United, dude. You ready for some of these supers? Where do we start? Oh, wait. There you go. Here we go. Dwayne says, Ollie in for the FA Cup final. Pep's kryptonite. Chef the engineer. Flex, remember when I said Sheffield was the last win?
Yeah.
Latif, this is bad. Arsenal might get 8-2 revenge this week. Greg Nobody. Anthony's the worst signing of the year. Ratcliffe signing a 25 billion check for this is the worst. Cool. Christopher Sancho. Will United win another game all season? Honestly, don't see a win versus Arsenal, Brighton, City or Newcastle. I'm with you on that. Joe Fleming says, in your show, a bit of class. Let him play for the finals. WJ Barrett, I've heard pragmatic football on the counter, but the manager starts that horrific midfield, leaves Amrabat on the bench. This manager's done. Amrabat came on and did nothing anyway. We're just clutching at straws now. Medical team probably give players GP reception treatment. Absolutely. James Taylor, don't blame Eric Ten Hag. Kishild says, what do you call it? Once again, finally taking all the blame to the manager. Man U is not run well. Never underestimate toxic working environment. Ola says, the revision way you analyse football is shameful. Good luck with another manager and visiting this same issue some years later. Yeah, we're going to be back in this space again. Driving back from the game now. Fans sang their hearts out until the end. Real club with real fans. Come on, big up.
Well
Writing
done,
on the
fans.
wall for Ten Hag.
Well done,
big
guys.
up UV. Miss Ipswich Town, please don't take McKenna off us.
Oh, shit. That's where we're at. That's where we're at, bro.
That's the gunshot.
Yeah, we
All
are
right.
on No Context Fan TV.
What one is it?
It's when Casemiro's done that thing in the end, we're laughing. They've lost it is the caption, and people in the comments are like, yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Man are laughing. I had the same reaction. The laugh of pain. Yeah, we're finished.
Cool. GJE, another season, another manager gone. I'm tired. All right, people, that is our time, man. We made it to the end. All the people that said I'll be there, you were here. They witnessed this. The fall of a great club, Manchester United. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out of here.